Hello and Namaste. My name is Mr. Gautam Behra and today I'll be discussing on Faraday's second law of electrolysis. So already I have discussed Faraday's first law of electrolysis. Now today we'll discuss about the Faraday second law of electrolysis. So before discussing the Faraday's second law of electrolysis, let us know what is chemical equivalent weight. So chemical equivalent weight of a substance is nothing but atomic weight of that substance divided by valency. Suppose you want to find out the chemical equivalent weight of copper, so it is atomic weight of copper divided by 2 because valency of copper is 2. Similarly, suppose you want to find out chemical equivalent weight of silver, then um, chemical equivalent weight of silver is equal to atomic weight of silver divided by 1 because valency of silver is 1. Similarly, you can find out any uh, metals chemical equivalent weight. So Faraday's second law is saying that the quantity of substance, that is metal, deposited at an electrode is proportional to the equivalent weight of that particular substance. So suppose in another definition I can say like this: when same quantity of electricity is passed through different electrolyte connected in series connection, then amount of metal deposited at each electrolyte is equal to their chemical equivalent weight. So the formula is like this, or the mathematical expression is like this: m1 is proportional to e1, m2 is proportional to e2. M1 is one metal, m2 is another metal from another electrolyte, and e1 is the chemical equivalent weight of the first metal, and e2 is the chemical equivalent weight of the second metal. So we can write m1 by m2 is equal to e1 by e2. So now this is a diagram. You can see there are two electrolytes which are connected in series connection. One electrolyte is copper sulfate and the electrolyte is aluminum chloride. Now copper sulfate means copper get deposited. Here aluminum chloride means aluminum will get deposited. So the amount of copper deposited is equal to atomic weight of copper by valency, that is 31.5 gram. Here in case of aluminum chloride electrolyte, the aluminum amount deposited will be 8.6 gram, right? So we can also say that 1 Faradays of charge, that is 96496 coulomb or 96500 coulomb charge, can produce 1 gram equivalent weight of that substance, or 1 Faraday of charge produces 1 gram equivalent of the substance. So now what is the relationship between Z, that is chemical equivalent weight, E chemical Z is the electrochemical equivalent, sorry, and F is the Faraday's constant, and E is the chemical equivalent weight. The relation is Z is equal to E by F.